welcome back to the Pack 9, where we go over our favorite teams and why they lose, because that's all we can do, right? Something like that. One day I'll get a good little rhyme in there. Anyways, we're dealing with the Packers playing against the Bears. They're
Playing against the
playing
Bears. At Bears.
at Chicago. The famous last game where Aaron Rodgers said he owned the Bears. I wonder if the Bears can get revenge on Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Is Rodgers even playing? That's another question. Is Justin Fields playing? Who knows? If Justin Fields does play though, that offense is very scary. Their running attack is like insane. And Justin Fields could go off for like 100 yards rushing if he wanted to. And I don't know if the Packers are quite equipped to deal with someone with that much speed at the quarterback position. What are you thinking about this game here?
Well, I think the Bears right now, if Fields plays, they're like a poor man's Eagles, right?
Hmm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and but I think the biggest thing is that you know, uh, what is his name? The Darnell Mooney went out.
Oh,
He's out
right,
for the
right.
rest of the year with the season-ending injury. And if Fields doesn't play, I'm not worried about Trevor Siemian at all. They just lost 31-10 against the Jets, and if you recall from week 2, we had a very similar score. We beat the Bears 27-10.
Mm.
And that was with Justin Fields and their whole team. So I understand they're a bit of a different team now, but we have been looking pretty hot. We've scored 40, 20, I'm sorry, we scored 33, 17, and 31 in our last 3 games because we finally understand that running the football is a good thing. And even if, uh, like I guess Rogers says that he wants to play against the Bears, but even if he doesn't, I think Jordan Love would be totally serviceable. I'm not
Mm.
too worried about the Bears this week, especially if Justin Fields isn't in. Now, if he is in the tandem, like the when he is in, it kind of neutralizes like one of their biggest threats, in my opinion, which is David Montgomery, right?
Mm.
And if they're just going to do that, I mean, they have Chase Claypool, who's like he's pretty good, but he's going to have to really step up, like between him and Brian Pringle. Uh, and Equanimous in St. Brown, I guess. I don't know. Like, who's catching the ball for this team? How are they going to score points if it's just Justin Fields running the entire game? Then I think that we can handle them because they're not as they don't have the offensive line that the Eagles do, right? They're not going to be as successful as them.
Right.
And we scored 33 points on the Eagles last week.
Mm. Yeah, and so hopefully hopefully Packers can carry that momentum. It's crazy because the Bears, they're on a losing streak, but all the games have been either high scoring or really close. And so, I wouldn't underestimate the receivers though. St. Brown has been doing pretty well for him. Claypool's kind of still adjusting, as I've seen it. Pettis, he's a smaller guy, but he can be a little
Mm.
sneaky sometimes. They might. Cole Komet though has been a great target for Fields, also the tight end. So they got a couple weapons there, but you're right. I don't think they have quite the offensive line as the Eagles did. And
They
so
also
that.
lost their safety, Eddie Jackson, who's been a very good safety for them this year. So I
Mm,
think that's going to be a big hit to their defense.
mm.
Whereas Christian Watson is on the way up. So
That is true. Yeah, Christian Watson is
Mhm.
looking kind of nice right now. I'm not gonna lie.
we have Christian Watson, Cobb, and Lazard all in.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
yeah,
And so what's the line here? What has Vegas got for us?
we got GB -4.5.
Oh, damn, that's a good one.
That
Yeah,
is a good one.
I'm gonna assume Rogers is gonna play, and if that's
You mean
said,
Justin Fields? Or oh no, you mean Rogers? Yeah,
yeah, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna play, right? I mean, we'll see, I guess,
he said
but
he's playing. I think
yeah,
he. Yeah,
so he should be playing. So if he's playing, like they put on the Wikipedia page, he is the owner of the Chicago Bears. So
yeah.
I
I
can't
think
go
that's
against
actually
him.
on the Bears website too. The
so
Chicago Bears owner Aaron Rodgers.
so I'm actually gonna take the Packers and the points, or taking away the points,
Hmm.
-4. I'm gonna say the score is going to be Packers 24, Bears 17.
Yeah, I was thinking of a pretty similar score actually. I was thinking that Green Bay definitely gets over 20 points. I would say somewhere in the like 22 to 28 range.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Bears, they could score some points. I just don't really. They could get some turnovers maybe, right? And get some easy scores that way. I could
Mm-hmm.
see that, and then just break off some a couple big runs for a touchdown. That could happen against our kind of weak defense right now. I'm not saying they can't score points. They're just going to score less than us. So
That's the
I'm gonna
plan.
say Packers 26. Yeah, this is gonna be like almost the same as you. I'm gonna say Packers 26 and Bears 18. So I
Mm.
guess we'll see who who's like right on or what.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's underrated. Going to be a pretty good game, pretty competitive. I think both teams are kind of in a similar spot of somewhat rebuilding, but having hope, and so I think it's going to be an interesting game for sure.
I think there'll be a lot of 3-and-outs, but I also think like there will be like some pretty good drives, or like at least some yeah, like I said, some turnovers, some exciting things that happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, that'll do it for this part of the Pack 9. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Check out our other videos, too, by the way. We got a Niners one, and we got an NFL recap full of analysis. So make sure you go and check those
Chocked.
out. Yep, chocked full. So hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day, and we will catch you later.